Hi guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I am going to be testing out the new Uoma Beauty setting powder. Now I don't usually do setting powder reviews on my channel, so I'm really excited about this. Now that I'm filming this video, which is June 10th, I don't even think they released this, announced this yet, but it was on Ulta like 2 weeks ago. I placed my order on Ulta. I got my package. This was missing from my package, and then they reshipped it out to me, and I finally got it. So I'm super excited about this. This is a little bit different, but we're gonna go ahead and get into it. First of all, can we talk about how cool this packaging is? This is super cool. This is called the Trippin Smooth Powder. I don't think I've ever reviewed Uoma Beauty on my channel before, but I'm so excited about this. First of all, the big thing about this powder is that it is talc free, which made me want to try it even more. So if you are into talc free powders, or if it's something you're trying to transition over to, this is talc free. Now I hope this is a good setting powder because I am in the market for a really good talc-free setting powder. This retails for $29, which is pretty good to say. This is I wouldn't say this is like a high-end brand. It kind of, some of their products does kind of lean a little bit more high-end, but I think it's kind of like middle, like creeping into high end, if that makes sense. But this price, $29, is a really good price for a setting powder, I personally think. There's a couple of different shades. I picked up the shade Honey because this is the shade that I thought had a little bit more of a yellow kind of tint to it, and I love setting powders like that. So this is a very interesting setting powder. So it says, twist base to release a dose of powder. For baking, use our double density big head sponge to apply under eyes and across the T-zone. All right, let's tap into this setting powder. I'm really excited to dive into this because I haven't tested a setting powder on my channel in so long. So this is really exciting. So this is what the packaging looks like. It's very different, really reflective, which is nice. This setting powder is very interesting because it's one of those like twist to get the powder out. Oh my God. I was not expecting there to be a big hole in this at all. This setting powder is, let's see, where is this setting powder? So a little bit about this setting powder. It says it is a Beyond Smooth Trippin powder. It's an ultra fine featherweight powder that creates a soft focus effect to minimize fine lines and pores, give zero flashback, plus ultimate shine control. The unique controlled dose packaging makes powder overload a thing of the past. Ideal as a primer, baking powder, setting powder, or finishing powder. So, how do you open this? It does say twist, like on the packaging, it says twist right here, but how do you get powder out? Oh my gosh. Okay, so when you twist this, okay, this is super cool. So when you twist it, it goes, wait, hold on. How do you, oh, there it is. So when you twist it, the powder is in the center. So you literally, okay, this is really cool. Okay, this is really cool. What the heck? So the powder is sitting in the middle. I was like, why is there like a hole? But it makes sense. The powder literally comes out through there. That is cool. This is probably one of the coolest mechanisms I've seen. I know the Smashbox powder kind of is like a twist situation. You twist for as much powder that you need, but I love the fact that there's like a little hole in the center for the powder to sit in, so you can literally just take like your sponge or whatever and like dip it in there, and it's mess free. I love that. So I don't have any concealer on, so for concealer I'm just gonna go in with my Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin Concealer. I am wearing foundation. I'm wearing the, what am I wearing? The One Size Foundation BBB Cream. So I'm just gonna blend this in under here. So we have the concealer on under the eyes. I think for this powder, I'm just gonna take this, my little puff. This is how I like to apply my setting powder. So I'm just gonna take some of this powder, Looks really, really fine. This is the color that it is right here. I'm gonna tap off some of the excess and then I'm just gonna set my under eye. Now we're gonna see if this is a smooth, setting powder like it advertised as, cause hold up. Like it says it's a smooth setting powder, so we are gonna see. I'm gonna be the judge of that. How smooth this setting powder is claiming to be. All right, I'm just put some here, cause why not? I'm not gonna do this side, cause I wanna like do a little close up. But, okay, it is actually really smooth. Like my under eye does look pretty smooth. I'm not even mad at that at all. Like I'm mad at it. I did go in with a mattifying concealer. Don't know if I should have did that because it dries matte, so maybe I should have went in with something a little bit more hydrating. But I think from right here you guys can definitely see the difference of the setting powder, the powder on this side and then this side without the powder. And honestly, it looks really, really good. It feels smooth. I do see that my under eye is blurred. Ooh, okay, that looks good. I'm actually really happy about this. So let me go ahead and apply it to this side. I guess I'll use my sponge. I don't usually use my sponge. I guess I could use my sponge. And see? Because I know a lot of people like to use a damp sponge. I think since my sponge is so big, I'm gonna tap the powder in the cap and then apply it like that. Oh, this does say you can bake with it as well. I don't usually bake, but I feel like this is a setting powder. It's so smooth that I definitely don't mind baking with this powder, but this is what it looks like. My under eyes look really smooth. It set everything down, which looks really nice. As y'all can see, my forehead is kind of oily. So let's put this to the test. Let's see if it mattifies really well because my forehead is oily. So let's try this. Okay, the oil is gone. I do like to take what's left on my puff and just go over my eyebrows. Just like lightly tap my eyebrows to kind of get rid of that oil that we have. Wow, I feel like this is a really good setting powder for literally lightweight makeup looks as well as full coverage. But so far, like, it looks very smooth. Everything looks really good. I do think I personally messed up going in with a matte concealer. I should have went in with a more like dewy concealer and like set it down. But I guess it's good to see how it works with a matte concealer as well. I think it still looks really pretty. Love the setting powder. It's definitely smooth. I can see that. I don't know how it's gonna hold up, but I will definitely update y'all on how this holds up. Let's get into my final thoughts on this new setting powder. I personally really like it. I just think that I wouldn't use a matte concealer. I feel like there's certain setting powders that go with this concealer. I don't think these two really go together, but this setting powder is so good. It's really smooth. I love the finish. My makeup today just looks really good. I'm super happy with my look today, and this powder really surprised me. First of all, I think the packaging is so different. I think it's honestly a really well thought out product. I didn't think this was something that we needed, but honestly, we need this. This mess-free setting powder, like nothing gets me more than having to clean up spilled setting powder. And I just think this is perfect for travel. It's not wasteful because you only take out what you need, and it's $29 plus it's talc free, and it comes in multiple shades. So I think this is a really good setting powder. I don't know how it wears, but you know me, I'm gonna update y'all and let y'all know how this setting powder wears. But first impressions, I do think this is a really good setting powder. Usually when I first put on setting powder, I can tell if I'm not gonna like it, but this setting powder is so good. I feel like it doesn't even look like I'm wearing setting powder, you know? It just looks like it's just set, you know, and I really, really like it. I'm feeling really dewy today for some reason. I don't know why, but I feel like I'm like really glowy today. I think it's the Made by Mitchell Blursh Light that I'm wearing, which is the shade Penny from Heaven. I love this product because it just makes your skin look so wet. It's so pretty. But all in all, I think this is a great setting powder so far for my first impressions. Let me know your thoughts down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.